Hey, so you're probably wondering how this weird internet brain thing called ChatGPT actually works. You type something like, write a love letter from a toaster to a microwave, and boom, it delivers. Romantic appliances? Poetic toast. And you're like, how? Is it sentient? Is it spying on me? Is it powered by caffeine and memes? Well, no, but close. All right, let's break it down. Super chill, super simple. No computer science degree required. No charts, no tears. So here's the deal. ChatGPT is an AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is just a fancy way of saying a computer program that's really good at pretending it's not a computer program. Now, ChatGPT is a language model, which sounds super sci-fi, but it just means it's trained to understand and generate human language. That's it. Words in, words out. It's like a super-powered parrot that's read the entire internet, but somehow isn't annoying. How does it know what to say? Well, it doesn't. Not really. It doesn't know anything like humans do. It's not thinking. It's not alive. It's not judging your terrible grammar or your weird 2 a.m. questions about raccoons in space. It's just doing math. Yep, math. Here's the part where your brain goes, ugh, math. But hang in there. So, ChatGPT has read a lot of text. Like an uncomfortable amount. Books, websites, articles. Probably that one embarrassing blog you wrote in 2011. It doesn't remember all of it, but it learned patterns from it. Think of it like this. If you've read a million love stories, you kind of get how one usually goes. I saw you across the room, blah blah, our eyes met, yada yada, I'd die for you, etc. ChatGPT is doing that, but like, for everything. So when you type something, it goes, huh, based on everything I've seen, what's the most likely next word? And then the next one, and the next one, over and over, until you get a sentence. It's basically playing the world's most intense game of autocomplete. Like you're texting I love, and your phone suggests you pizza, or being left alone. ChatGPT is doing that, except it does it really well and really fast, like scary fast. But here's where it gets weird. Even though it's just predicting the next word, the results can be spooky good. It can write essays, poems, jokes, breakup texts, resumes, code, and really awkward dad jokes, all just from pattern guessing. It's like if your toaster could suddenly do your taxes. You're like, this shouldn't be possible, but here we are. So how smart is it really? Well, not smart, smart. More like, look smart at a party smart. It's great at sounding confident, even when it's completely wrong. It's like that one friend who always has an answer, even when they have no idea what they're talking about. Actually, Napoleon invented spaghetti. What? That's the downside of ChatGPT. It can hallucinate. Not like tripping on mushrooms hallucinate, but like confidently making stuff up that sounds right. You. How many moons does Earth have? ChatGPT. Sometimes. 3. Probably. Steve, Karen, and Dave. So yeah, don't trust it with your rocket science homework blindly. Now let's talk about the name. ChatGPT. Sounds like a Wi-Fi password, right? GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Sounds like a transformer that writes poetry. But it's actually a type of model architecture, basically. How the brain of this thing is wired. Generative equals it makes stuff. Pre-trained equals we trained it already, you're welcome. Transformer equals the engine under the hood that handles all the language stuff. Not Optimus Prime. Calm down. So the model got trained on massive data, like huge, enormous text piles. We're talking internet scale. Then it learned to predict what comes next in a sentence. And now, you type things, and it spits out eerily accurate or hilariously wrong answers. It's not magic. It's not conscious. It's not alive. But it is impressive. It's like a calculator that can roast you in Shakespearean English. Now, here's the fun part. It doesn't think. It doesn't feel. It doesn't want anything. It's not dreaming of electric sheep. It's like a mirror. You talk to it, and it reflects what the world has said back to you, with better grammar and fewer typos, usually. So if you ask it a kind question, it responds kindly. If you ask something weird, you'll probably get a weird answer. That's on you. Oh, and yes, sometimes it refuses to answer. That's not it being shy. That's just the safety guardrails kicking in, to stop people from teaching it how to build lasers out of bananas or whatever anyway. That's how it works. No soul, no secret plans. Just math, data, patterns. It's like talking to the internet, if it had a filter and didn't scream in all caps. So next time you're chatting with an AI, just remember, you're not talking to a person. You're talking to a really, really fancy calculator with a personality problem. And honestly, it's kind of awesome. All right, you made it to the end. Go tell your toaster you appreciate it. It's probably jealous.